So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
If that first play is an indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Cuts it to the right sideline. Along this sideline inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Stroud off of play action. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, to combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
Right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First red zone opportunity of the game now for the Texans. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Again to Mixon up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Mixon on the counter. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
Stroud now on 3rd.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing here, Darnold. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 37 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Look the hot. Here we go. 18. Outside.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. They came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. They motion the slot man right. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Taking it off here to Mixon. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and just 2 to go.
Pounds, that's it. At 18, that's it. Hey, uno.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars. Look the hot.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a walker run. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. As he's out shyer that time on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. No one around. He's got space. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
How for tonight? 18, what's that?
Throwing is Stroud. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
118, what's that? 12.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go. 118, what's that?
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Collins. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
Stroud throwing here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They've got a man in motion. It's Mixon on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans with some work to do, trailing in this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
South. 118, what's that?
From the gun, Stroud. This one's to Kirk out left side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
An 8-yard pickup brings up 4th down and 1.
Hey, uno. Flash.
Kirk comes in motion right. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Under.
Man in motion here. Slot man motioned over. First down, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they'll get this forward to about the 28. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. They send the tight end in motion. Again, Stroud. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Sims now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Darnold looking to throw. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He lost it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Second and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're now set for first and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in close to the 8. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They just get the play on. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud off of play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
All right. Look the hot, look the hot. Robbie.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Stroud to throw on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Stroud to throw again on second. Throw finding his back, Mixon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Makes it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down.
Now Stroud on third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss on the play brings up fourth and goal.
Nike Texas. Hey, south.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Caught for big yards on the right side. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 14.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at. You throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They give up the gut to Walker. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Ranger. Also dangerous.
So now, here's third and goal.
Hey, team, here we go.
First throw for the backup now. Escape, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
I just want to rock. I just want to... I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, hey, Uno Mars. That ain't key.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Ken, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
11. Hey, Uno. 11. Look the hot. Hey.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. So we'll take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Walker on 1st down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Darnold. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Heads-up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you can fit that ball in. And the linebacker said, not on my watch.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Sims now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Darnold. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Here he is on third and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
44 yards on the play. First down, Seattle.
Here's Darnold to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On third down, Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a two-possession game here in the fourth.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
The Seahawks.
He's throwing for it! That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
Jason Myers to
Here's
kick off
Myers
for
now to
Seattle.
handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18. Outside.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
11.
First down throw by Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the red zone now. as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right? Hey, King. Okay.
Again, Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Sims now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Seahawks with a 5-point lead. They're set up at the 35 now. Darnold now to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Running is Walker. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down with the 2, that sets up 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. He finds him right side. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 Texans.
Stroud from the pistol. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that? Why Tony?
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
From the 43. He puts some power on a deep one left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darnold looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Seahawks.
First down from the red zone. The Texans close it in, and they will get him.
A loss of 13 yards.
the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it?
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super way.